Hey guys, so I thought today would be a good time to do a full ranking of every single Sabrina Carpenter song. The law is I've been a fan for like over a decade. I've sat through every single single release, every single album release, everything this woman has done. Me and Sabrina like this, we're besties for real. We met in 2016 and then we met in February this year at the Eras Tour. Her and her team personally reached out to me to basically set up for me to meet her and surprise me with it. Yeah. We do have some rules for this though. So first of all, there's probably like in total, max, maybe like 5 songs that I genuinely either don't listen to or don't know. Second rule is once I rank something, I can't change it. Third rule is we're starting with Eyes Wide Open, then doing Evolution, then Singular Act 1, Act 2, emails I can't send forward, and then short and sweet. That brings us to our tier list and our tier titles. First up at the very top, we have the Me Espresso. Then we have All Around the Clock. We're playing it all around the clock. We love it. It's always on repeat, never skip. Leg Kick, Finger Flutters. If you don't know what I'm talking about Slam the Door. I hit ignore. It's iconic. It's fun. We love it. And then we have Almost Love, But It Could Be Love. If you don't know where that's from, you're probably not a real Sabrina fan. Almost a favorite. It's just not there yet. Then we have Blah Blah Blee Blee. An iconic line from Nonsense, but the general meaning of blah 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 blee. It's like, whatever. Then we have Things I Wish I Liked. I think that speaks for itself. We are starting with singles and doing singles all at once because I don't want to come back to those. I'll Be Home for Christmas is going in, I think it's going to go in Blah 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 Blee because it's not that I don't like this. Actually, it's just that I don't listen to it. Next up, we have Smile from Tinkerbell. I think this is going to go in Blah 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 Blee. It's Finally Christmas. That's also going in Blah 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 Blee. I did listen to this again last night because I kind of forgot that this existed. It's actually good, but I'm pretty sure It's Finally Christmas is a cover. So, is it? Silver Nights. When I tell you I fucking love this song. Silver Nights is a fucking banger. Nothing like these silver nights with you. I think it's going to go in Leg Kick, Finger Flutters actually. Still haven't found what I'm looking for with Peter Hollins. Oh, I hate this song. It's going in Things I Wish I Liked because Take on the World. I think it's going to go in Almost Love, But It Could Be Love because it's good, but it's never a song that I listen to through. I'm just kind of like, Take on the World. Stand Out. It's just going to go in Things I Wish I Liked. Christmas the Whole Year Round. Oh my fucking God. Feels so good. What's done now? Leg Kick, Finger Flutters. Rescue Me from Teen Beach Movie. The fact that I don't think you guys understand the Brock and Teen Beach Movie lore. I was going to say it's going to go in Leg Kick, Finger Flutters, but I think it's going to go in Almost Love, But It Could Be Love. Smoke and Fire. Smoke and Fire is going in All Around the Clock. Wild Side. I think this is actually going to go in All Around the Clock. Hands with the Vamps. Things I Wish I Liked. Why is going to go Leg Kick, Finger Yeah, it's going to go in Leg Kick, Finger Flutters because every time I listen to this and get back into it, I'm like, ooh, yeah, you're like, we don't even know why you start your night sipping by the kilo. I don't. I know you know. Sipping by the kilo is like doing drugs, allegedly. I don't know. It was really confusing back then. First Love with Lost Kings. Oh, I think it's going to Almost Love, But It Could Be Love. Tomorrow Starts Today. Blah, 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 blah. Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. This was a culture shift when she released this Christmas song. But for me, it's going to go in Almost Love, But It Could Be Love. Alien with Jonas Blue. Okay, now it's getting exciting. It's actually going to go in Leg Kick, Finger Flutters. On My Way with Alan Walker. Oh, blah, 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 blah. I'm sick of it. It's not. You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch with Lindsay Sterling. Maybe Almost Love, But It Could Be Love as well. I'm feeling pretty confident with where this is at right now. Now we have the Clouds soundtrack. I love the Clouds movie. Never really got into the soundtrack if I'm being honest. Let's start with Blueberries. I'm going to have to put it in Things I Wish I Liked because I don't actually dabble in it enough to know or care for it. Clouds, the actual song. I think I'm going to put this in Almost Love, But It Could Be Love because it actually is really good. Fix Me Up. Blah, 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 blah. How to Go Confession. Don't even know it, seriously. Like, genuinely, I couldn't even tell you how that song goes. Let Me Move You. Actually, I think this is going to go in All Around the Clock because that is one of her top tier soundtrack songs. Honeymoon Fades. Tricky. Blah, 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 blah. Don't care for it. Wow, featuring Sabrina Carpenter. Leg Kick, Finger Flutters. This is underrated. In a crowded blaze. Can we just imagine? You were right. In a crowded blaze. Could you just imagine? Skin. Leg Kick. Leg Kick, Finger Flutters. The drama associated with it. Don't want nothing to do with it. Not speaking on it. The meaning was incredible and ate everyone up. Sue me. Nonsense remix. What a controversial one this is. I actually kind of like the Nonsense remix. I just wish they didn't take the second verse out because that is the part everyone listens to the song for. Almost Love, But It Could Be Love. That's not how this works. I actually don't know where I want to put this. I think Almost Love, But It Could Be Love because I really like this song. I do. Charlie Puth, am I a fan? Not really. I like him. He's cool. I have to say it's good. Cupid featuring Sabrina. Did we need a collab for that song? Not really. You Need Me Now? I think it's going to go in Leg Kick Finger Flutters. Why did I not put Smoke and Fire in the Me Espresso? Eyes Wide Open album starting now. Let's start with Eyes Wide Open. Leg Kick Finger Flutters. I have a deep love for this song. I remember like singing this song in primary school with my best friend on the school oval. Can't blame a girl for trying. It is going to go in All Around the Clock. The middle of starting over. Okay. Also Leg Kick Finger Flutters. I loved this song when it came out and then I hated it for a long while. And then I graduated from school and I realized that I actually do relate to it. Tired of all the troubles and wasting my time. Will Be the Stars. Also Leg Kick Finger Flutter. Wait. I'm going to put this at All Around the Clock because I'm probably going to have this song played at my funeral. Two Young Hearts. We are. It's going to go blah, 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 blah. Your Love's Like. Honestly, Almost Love But Could Be Love. It's fun. Too Young. That's going in blah, 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 blah. Seamless. Blah, 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 blah. Right Now. Blah, 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 blah. Darling, I'm a mess without your love. Almost Love But Could Be Love. White Flag. Best Thing I Got. Maybe Almost Love But It Could Be Love. Something clicked with me with this song the other day and I was like, wow, that is fun. Now it's getting exciting. When I tell you the love I have for this album, you will never, ever understand this album the way that I do, unfortunately. On Purpose, the Me Fucking Espresso. I swear to fuck, this song, you have to think of it with the black and white old cover. Comes out, you listen to it, it's like summer 2016. Justin Bieber, Cold Cold Water type beat. Could never. Lives change. Feels like loneliness. Actually, it's going to go on Almost Love But It Could Be Love because when she performed this song in 2016 at the festivals and I heard it, I was like, this is giving so like, I feel like I'm watching Aladdin type beat. Loved the song when it came out. Realized there was better songs in the album. Thumbs. Thumbs is going to go in Leg Kick Finger Flutters. The culture shift that happened with this song. The music video of her literally staunching down a subway and midway through the subway, the lights drop. Don't believe everything. And then it's, that's just the way of the world. And so they keep... No words. All Around the Clock. Run and Hide. It's definitely Almost Love But It Could Be Love. I love the song and have such a deep place in my heart. I don't like sad songs, unfortunately. Mirage. Dun, 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 dun. All Around the Clock. The hate this song got by her own fans. Be disappointed in yourself. What this song is about, it is about her being a young celebrity in Disney, but not famous enough to get all the luxuries of being a celebrity that she should have been getting. Don't want it back. Oh my God. All Around the Clock. Head first, time. I was kind of like, ooh. Shadows. Oh. Almost Love But It Could Be Love. It's cute, but I don't have many shadows. Space. All Around the Clock. Just do yourself the favor and listen to this song. All we have is Love. Leg Kick. Leg Kick Finger Flutters. I love this song to bits. This was a promo track for Evolution, so it came out beforehand. The way that song makes me feel. Now it's the Singular Era. If you haven't seen the Singular Era trailer, you must go watch it. It's hard to explain Singular Act 1 and Singular Act 2 to people who weren't there because it was a really interesting sound for Sabrina. I think the vocals on Singular Act 1 and Singular Act 2 sound a little bit overly processed in my opinion. But if you weren't there, you don't get it. So Almost Love. For me, this is Leg Kick Finger Flutters. It's fun. Cute little club banger. Do I think Sabrina should have made that the lead single of the album? 2018, she performed this at Wengo Tango right before it released. Then after a performance, the Singular trailer dropped. Everyone was just going insane. Paris. It has to go in the Me Espresso. Not only is this, from what I know, it's one of Sabrina's favorite songs she's ever made. Like the French verse, the Me Espresso as fuck. The production, the Me Espresso as fuck. The lyrics, the Me Espresso as fuck. Hold Tight featuring Amir. Amir is the guy who was a part of the God Meets World cast. All Around the Clock. The production, insane. Amir's verse, he fucking devoured. The performances she did to this on the Singular tour. Crazy. Sue Me. that Me Espresso. The pure shock that I go through every time I remember this song wasn't number one on the Billboard charts, thanks to Hollywood Records. Island Records, if you're watching this, perfect. Almost Love But It Could Be Love. Bad Time is going all around the clock. I'm sorry, but you got at a bad time. When she says I'm just gonna say it one more time for fun. Life's changed. Mona Lisa, also all around the clock. You're telling me that this song was 2 minutes long. The Mona Lisa cut down makes up for it though. It's an R&B pop hit, and you can't fake that. Diamonds Are Forever. I have so many feelings about this song, and I'm always up and down about it. I liked it at first, hated it, liked it again, and hated it. I think I just don't like how harsh the production is. Now time for Singular Act 2. Such an interesting album. The fact that it was like 9 months between Singular Act 1 releasing and Singular Act 2, no one knew it was going to be that long. When it comes to deciding if I like Act 1 or Act 2 more, it's hard because I think Act 1 is a better album. Act 2 has more songs that I like. An album as a whole, it felt a bit of a mess, and the era felt a bit of a mess. I think that's why I feel the way I feel about it. In My Bed, actually, I'm going to put it in Almost Love But It Could Be Love. Did it need to be the lead single? No. Pushing 20. Actually, wasn't Pushing 20 the lead single? Is going in all around the clock. Because wow. Or I Can Just act like I don't give a no. I Can't Stop Me featuring Saweetie. So many people hate this song, and I'm not okay with it. I think that is an insane claim to make. I will say, Saweetie yelling and yapping every 2 seconds is a lot. But the lyrics, the production, the trap beat. Sabrina Carpenter, who do you think you are? 19-year-old Sabrina was devouring when she made that song. I think to be safe, I'm going to put it in all around the clock. I'm faking. Oh my God, don't even care. Blah, 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 blah. Literally could have just not been on the album. Take Off All Your Cool. Take Off All Your Cool is, not even in my opinion, it is one of the best songs she's ever made. Genuinely, the Me Espresso. I can't listen to this song that much because I don't want to get sick of it. Something shifts inside me. My soul comes back to me. Tell 'Em. This is a massive fan favorite. For me, it's going in Almost Love But It Could Be Love. I like the song. Too slow for me. Exhale. Almost Love But It Could Be Love. It's just sad. Take You Back. Take You Back is all around the clock. When she said, for every moment that I ever spent on you, should have just bought a new pair of shoes. Looking at me. Leg kick, finger flutters. I like it, but the production is just insane. It has the same vibe as Diamonds Are Forever for me. I turn the song on and I feel like I'm being screamed at by my headphones. So I could talk about Emails I Can't Send and my love for this album for actually decades, but personally I think it's the best album of this decade. The rollout was kind of crazy. The skinny dipping time difference between when that was released and then Fast Times and then Vicious. It was a lot. It was a crazy rollout, but I wouldn't change it for the world. Is it her best album ever? Yes. Let's start with Emails I Can't Send. All around the clock. What a fucking song. When she dropped the video of this in the little email at the start of the era when skinny dipping was first announced.
It's times like these, wish I had a time machine so I could see what you did October 13th at 10:15. Were you really asleep? Were you lying to me and the family?
The emotion in this song, it's just insane. Vicious, for me, is going in leg kick finger flutters because I don't dislike it. I just don't like it enough for it to be in all around the clock. Sorry, Read Your Mind. This is also going in all around the clock. Actually, it probably should have gone in the Me Espresso. Glitter Gel Pen song to the max. Tornado Warnings. All around the clock. Especially when she does the little intro to this song on tour. Sitting on a seesaw in the park. And then she goes into, we were never in the park. Because I like the boy. The Me Espresso. Because follow up to Skin and that whole situation. I'm a homewrecker, I'm a slut. Literally almost fell off the bed. Because I Like the Boy is just genuinely, I think, one of her top 5 songs in general. Already Over. Now this song, for me, this is going straight in the Me Espresso. There's nothing else I can say or explain about this song. It's the countryness of it all, but also not countryness of it all. It's the claps. It's the could be played in a club type song for me. How Many Things? Almost Love But It Could Be Love. Not a sad songs person, unfortunately. Bet You Wanna, all around the clock. It's almost in the Me Espresso for me. The production is really hard and heavy. This is the only song compared to Looking At Me and Diamonds Are Forever where I actually like it. And might I say probably one of my top 10 Sabrina songs in general. Nonsense, all around the clock. It obviously, it checks out all around the clock. I think this song is great. But in terms of like lyrical lyricalness and meaning, not really that exciting for me. And it does frustrate me that this was the biggest hit of Emails I Can't Send. Because I Like the Boys should have been that. But Nonsense does deserve it. I never thought it would actually be a single. I thought this would always just remain like a random album track. But I'm glad it got the hype, and I understand why, because it's fun. Fast Times, the Me Espresso. Skinny dipping. Now, when I tell you, like, this is genuinely my number one Sabrina song ever. This is my most listened to when it came out during that era in lockdown in 2021. You know what? I deserve to keep my feelings to myself on this one because it is too sentimental to me. It just reminds me of being a child. Nostalgia, so much. Bad for Business, all around the clock. Decode, all around the clock. Opposite, all around the clock. Feather, it's the Me Espresso. Swear to God, I genuinely think, despite the fact that this song had a lot of success, this is one of the best songs Sabrina has ever released, if not the best song. So perfect. The best pop hit you could possibly put out. Don't know why it took nearly 12 months for this song to gain the traction that it got. Next up, we have Lonesome. This one's an interesting one because I initially liked this song, but I think it's going to go in Almost Love, but it could be Love. It's too boring and depressing if we're being real. Things I Wish You Said, on the other hand, I think this one's going to go in all around the... Actually, Leg Kick Finger Flutters, because I don't love it, but it's actually one of my preferred ballads off the entire album. Besides Decode, realistically, and Emails I Can't Send, Things I Wish You Said will probably be third to that. Also, I just want to make note, How Many Things and Lonesome are both only that low down because I don't listen to them that much. It's not personal. Now we have... Oh my God, you don't know how fucking excited I am for this. Dare I say, Sabrina's best project of all time. This clears every album, every single, everything she's ever put out, and I stand by that, which is crazy to say, but this shit slaps so hard. No, I'm actually so excited for this, it's embarrassing. First up, we have a classic, A Nonsense Christmas, and I will say that it is crazy to me that she made a parody out of her own song. Do you know how insane that is? Ooh, this is kind of a fight for me between the Me Espresso and All Around the Clock. I'm going to put it in Me Espresso because it's so Sabrina. It's so Sabrina. Buy Me Presents. This one, when she said, what did she say? I can't. He's a little bit older. Got a bit of a dad bod from a city that's colder. God damn it, he's so hot. That is how you make a Christmas song. You slutify it. Okay. It's going in the Me Espresso, unfortunately. And now we have to decide where Santa Doesn't Know Like I Do is going. And I fear that this is also going to be going in the Me Espresso. Yeah, look. Literally a Christmas classic. The 2000s vibe of it all. It's so Last Christmas. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Like when she does the, I just want you to tell me that you feel the same. And now we have to decide where Cindy Lou Who goes. I actually think I'm going to put it in Leg Kick Finger Flutters. But if you're making me cry on a Christmas project, we've got an issue. We've got an issue because I don't want to be crying at Christmas. Now I have to do Is It New Year's Yet? And I genuinely think it's going to be in the Me Espresso as well. Santa, boy, you're the worst. It's the 25th. I wish it was the first. Couples all around me. Damn, it hurts. Want to push him in the fireplace and watch him burn. Because, yeah, just being realistic, I'm going to put it in All Around the Clock because I love it. I do. I really love it. But on a general level, ranking it. You feel me? White Christmas. Now, I was pissed off about this song when I found out that it was a cover and not its own song. You had one last track on a 15-minute EP to wow us, and it was a cover. And you know what? I will say she wowed me. The random jingle bells at the end. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Like, it's going to go in Leg Kick Finger Flutters. And now what we've all been waiting for, short and sweet. It's not yet out, obviously, so we're going to do Please, Please, Please and Espresso. Then, obviously, once the album comes back, I will come back to this and I will officially rank them where I think they sit. Starting with Espresso. Realistically, it should be going in the Me Espresso category. Okay, it's going to go in the Me Espresso category because it's her biggest hit. The song fucking slaps. I'm constantly singing it every single day, and I think it would be wrong to put it any lower, in my opinion. Do I think it's in her top 10 in her general discography? No, actually, but it still is the Me Espresso God tier. Now, Please 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 is kind of hard for me too. I love Please Please Please, and I actually do think it's one of her best singles she's put out, but is it one of her best songs? Is it a Me Espresso level song? I actually think it's going to go in the Me Espresso as well, because it is one of her best singles she's ever put out. The production, Jack Antonoff kind of ate that, unfortunately, I have to admit. That little part at the beginning where it goes, has me shaking my ass every time. So that's my ranking of Sabrina Carpenter's entire discography. Hope you enjoyed this. Short and Sweet is out August 23. Come back here for my full reaction videos, the re-ranking, all that kind of stuff. And check out my Instagram and TikTok, because I post a fuck ton more over there about Sabrina Carpenter and the rest of my life and everything else I do. Let me know what songs you'd put where. Anyway, bye.